reviewing the Apmex Credit Card. Guys, Louie here, and welcome to the weekend. Hope you had a good week. I'm going to start off just reviewing this Apmex credit card offer that has popped up. You probably got the invitation from Apmex if you have ever bought from them, but they're calling it their bullion card. I'm going to quickly go through that. And then look at some other actual good deals out there in the market. Premiums are coming down. I'm going to prove it to you. We're going to talk a little bit about how much you ought to spend on silver. All right, because your money counts. I don't want you to throw it away or pay more than you need to. And I hope you feel the same way. But really quickly, we've got the Apmex Bullion Card, which was really exciting when I first saw the offer. It says get on the list. I'm going to give you the dealio here real quickly. So an introductory rate of 4%. What that means is it won't stay 4%. But if you do get this card and you use this card, you will be able to get the credit card price on Apmex Silver, some of the most expensive silver on earth. You'll get the same as cash price using the Apmex card. And that sounds convenient. And of course, I do see in the fine print here, it's going to go to 3%. So then you'll be able to get the cash price plus 1% if you grab this card. But again, it is convenient, and you can also use it outside of Apmex, in which case you'll get 1% on your purchases outside of Apmex. There's some bonus points, but I'm not going to get into those. So 4% off the credit card price, dropping to 3% off the credit card price in about 8 months, and 1% on everything else. And let's see, do you want to do that? Okay, well, it sounds convenient, and if you are a loyal Apmex customer and you appreciate the quality of their product and their customer service, the ability to return, virtually anything without guff, there are some advantages to their products. However, they are some of the more expensive bullion products you can buy. I did a quick comparison, and this was, you'll have to trust me, it was on a tube of 20 buffaloes. Okay, so in this case, if you use the Apmex credit card, you can get a tube of 20 buffaloes for $547. All right, way too much in my opinion. And that's the same as the cash price. However, you could also just link up your bank account and do the electronic check and get the same price. You don't need the credit card to get the cash price, and you can get almost immediate delivery by doing an automatic charge to your bank account if if you don't mind sharing that information with them. So credit card price, same as cash price. But let's talk a little bit about accruing discounts, right? Now, let's say that you take that same Apmex credit card and you use it to buy groceries. Well, you're going to earn 1% credits for every for every dollar you spend. You're going to earn a 1% credit off the Apmex credit card price. So if you spend a bunch of you bought a bunch of groceries, let's say you spent $547 in groceries, you would get a $5.47 credit off the Apmex credit card price, and you would pay the cash price of $547.20. You would net $541.73 for your tube. So you're going to be dropping the price of what you buy there. But let's say, for example, that like me, you have other credit cards, whether it be Chase, Citibank, eBay, etc. Most of us are getting 1.5% to 2% back when we shop at the grocery store, and there are some cards paying as much as 3 or 3.3 in the case of the eBay card. So if you took a different credit card and you did your shopping of $547, you would generate $10.95 in cold hard cash. Spend it any way you want, but once again, you could link to the Apmex electronic check, and you could get that tube for $536.95. Okay, now I did mention that Apmex is one of the highest priced dealers. So if you just happen to go over to eBay and I just did this a few minutes ago. That same tube of Buffaloes is $529.18. Okay, from a reputable large seller. But wait, there's more. If you sign up for the eBay credit card, and you do have to spend $1,000 before the big savings kick in, like me, you can earn 3.3% cash back on your eBay purchases, bringing that price down to $511.72. So there you go. Do you want to pay $542? Do you want to pay $511? I think that's remarkably too high to buy Buffaloes. I think that's way too much to pay for generic bullion. I mean, 20 into $500 is 25 and change an ounce. You don't need to spend that much, guys. And I know there are some people that think that anything under $30 is, a worthwhile purchase. Maybe it's convenient because that's what your LCS charges. Maybe you just have a single retailer that you like. But this matters. This matters. Okay, so you see how to find 25 and change Buffaloes here. All right, certainly don't buy Eagles. The premiums on those are dropping as well. But let me show you the best deal that I have found today, which proves that premiums are dropping. The retailers their inventory is bloating. People are losing faith in silver. Okay, that doesn't mean don't buy it. That means that other people generally give up when spot price is dropping. What's happening right now? Spot price is dropping. What's happening right now? Well, the stock market is dropping, the crypto market is dropping, real estate's rolling over, and the consumer is tapped out on credit cards and home equity lines. We are headed into recession. So keep that in the back of your mind. And $22 spot price, there's nothing wrong with that price. But if you are going to pull the trigger, then don't buy Buffaloes, don't buy Eagles. I think I saw Maples at around $27 recently. Buy something like this. So here we are at bullion exchanges. They say spot price is 22.14. I think Kitco may have spot price a little lower, but bullion exchanges, a reputable retailer. This 1 kilo Switzerland metal ore bar, which are actually pretty desirable in the UK, they carry a premium over there, $761. Let's dig into this. Okay, here it is. I believe they have a couple hundred of these. Let's just see, 152. They sold 20 since yesterday. But notice that even at, can I make that bigger? $1.55 over spot, they only sold 20 between yesterday and this morning. $1.55, now that would be at the lowest price of $7.61. Of course, you would probably just buy one or two and get the $770.63 price. But $1.50 over spot, maybe it's $1.60 or $1.70. When silver hits its stride, it will not matter what you have. If you're building weight, and I suggest you add to your weight, don't add to it at $30. Don't add to it at $29, $28, $27, $25. Add to it at 23 something an ounce. Okay, and I think we are going to get a dip. But here you go, 150 ounces by or 150 kilos. So that is 30, that is 4,000 ounces. You want 4,000 ounces? Well, that's a pretty good size stack. You can buy 4,000 ounces today and pay the $1.55 over spot price, and you are set for whatever happens in the future. I guarantee when you walk into the LCS with these, when spot price is starting to make its move, they're going to buy them. They're 10-ounce bars. I don't know if they'll pay spot or spot plus one or spot plus two, but silver is silver is silver. This is only 3 nines, so I don't like it as much as some others that are 4 nines, but that's an academic question. You just don't need to buy $26 buffaloes. There ain't no difference, okay, between a kilo of silver and 32 buffaloes, other than, if you want to get into fractional bartering, I gotcha. All right. Constitutional is great for that. Fractional is great for that. But if you want to build weight and be prepared for, the collapse, then there's nothing in the world wrong with this. You'll be the envy of all your friends if you have 4,000 ounces of these and you tell them you paid $1.50 over spot. Okay, so that's what's going on in the market. And like I say, premiums are dropping. The U.S. Mint is selling no Eagles. Okay, all the distributors that have been gouging stackers for months now are going to be dropping their prices. It is possible, however, that actually pretty likely that 2022 will be a low mintage year for the Silver Eagle. But even with that, I certainly would not pay, $35 for a Silver Eagle. I'd buy a prior year. And I think, I think there'll be a time when you'll find them in the mid 20s. Again, when it happens, I'll let you know I predicted it. And I think there will also be a time when spot price is lower. You guys have to see how incredibly weak the metals market is. Gold is showing some strength. It bounced off a low recently. GSR was up over 85. I'm not sure what it is today. Silver hit 21.50 and change. Don't quote me on that. And then rallied back up. But, when we start having these 1,000 point down days, and I think it was nearly 900 on Friday, you can see that the rallies in the stock market are dead cat bounces. You can see that the rallies in crypto are dead cat bounces. And therefore, we're going to break that low, and we're going to go lower in the Dow and the S&P, and probably much lower in the NASDAQ and the Russell. Be ready for that. That is a liquidity drain. That is when people start selling everything. That is when the bullion banks are going to dump on silver and gold too. But I can't promise on gold, but I think you could see a day when the selling really gets going and we have a 2,000 down point day on the Dow and everything is cratering, even the good stuff. I think you could see a $3 drop in silver, just like we had 2 years ago. That is why I'm actually not buying $1.50 over spot silver right now, although there was some shot that I could have got for even less. I think it was just basically after credit card rebates, I think it was in the low ones over spot. That's how much silver there is in the market today. I'm not saying that the people that are predicting a shortfall in silver and miners closing down because the price is too low and the world believing in silver and there being, a shortage. I'm not saying that is true. That is not true. I'm saying that is not today. Okay, and being early on a move is the same as being wrong. So I'm stacking cash. I got my stack, got a mature stack, no problem with that, not selling it. I'm stacking cash. If we get the dip, if we get the $3 dip, something like that, you'll be glad you've got the cash. Don't think the dealers are going to keep these premiums high. They're going to be dropping the premiums. You see it right here. This is something they want to get rid of. Obviously, it's a foreign kilo, for example, but it's been certified. It's got a certificate of authenticity there and assayed. They're going to be dropping the premiums. Those buffaloes you saw, you're going to find them. I think for $21. Okay, if we can get a dip of silver down to 18, which I thought would never happen, but I also didn't think that we would be, headed into this dramatic of a recession. You have to understand that everybody is predicting it now. Everybody is saying, "Wow, my revenues are really dropping off. Wow, my customer back orders have dropped to nothing. You've seen Walmart warn and crash. You've seen Amazon warn and crash. You've seen Target warn and crash. You've seen Netflix warn and crash. You've seen Microsoft warn and crash. Do you need any more clues than that? All right. So when the recession numbers print, the second quarterly dip in GDP prints here shortly, the recession will be concerned, and the complacency, and I think there's extreme complacency in the stock market, is going to ratchet up. People are finally going to realize they're not only going to lose 20% of their money, they're going to lose 50% of their money. People holding on to Bitcoin at $30,000 are going to realize before it goes to $60,000, it's going to go to 8. I hope you heard me, okay? Crypto is just quicksand right now. So plan on stuff really getting marked down. There's nothing better to hold than a physical asset in your own possession, silver and gold, and it will protect you whatever comes next. But, realize I can be bullish on the long-term value of silver and gold, but I can tell it like it is when I see the market falling apart. All right. So don't go out and pay $30 for a buffalo, please. If you're gonna buy something, pay $23.50 for this bar. You can't get hurt too bad. All right. There's a point when the spot price drops dramatically. The dealers do raise their premiums. And I had a discussion with a friend recently who said, you don't want to wait till the end of the drop because the premiums will go up because the dealers will be underwater on their inventory and they just won't sell it. So it's kind of like, I guess, in the middle of the drop before the premiums get adjusted. You can stalk a bar like this, follow it today. If Monday morning we're back down 50 cents, because I think we had nearly $1 swing in spot price in silver on Friday. But if we're down 50 cents or $1 on Monday, and we could be, and this drops to, $720, you might want to pick up your 4,000 ounces, right? But do it fast because, the cheap stuff is not going to hang around. All right, so I've talked about the economy, I've talked about predictions. I don't have any new silver to show you, but I have some Pickle Rick bars coming that I can show you, aside from that, which I bought for resale around the holiday time. I don't really have much new to show you, but I do hope you keep the faith, and I hope you buy when others are selling, and also sell when others are buying. That's Louie for the week. I hope you guys have a great one. Let's watch what happens next week. It's going to get interesting, guys. I'll talk to you later.